What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video is going to be a fun little neutral bronzy eye tutorial using the new Morphe 35G Bronze Goals palette. Finally got this booger in the mail. Here's what it looks like on the inside so you can see what all the shades look like. They're very, very pretty, very gorgeous palette. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. But before we get into anything, you already know what you gotta do. Click that subscribe button, hit that bell, gain the notifications when I post new videos, and click that like button letting me know you're liking the stuff that I'm putting out. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this video. Right, guys, so we about to go into this little tutorial using the new Morphe 3G Bronze Goals palette. I finally got this in the mail. So this is what it looks like on the inside. You know, every bronze girl's dream. So we're gonna start into this palette. I have the insert right here in front of me, so I'm gonna go try and name the shades that I actually use. I already primed my eyes with my P. Louise, and so we are going to start with the shade, what is this, second row. We're gonna go into the shade right here, Naked, and start my transition. First, of course, let me zoom you in. Yes, whoops, go too close. There we go. So we're gonna go into the shade Naked right here and start my transition. Okay, so now I've done that. So now we're going to go into the shade. Let's see, we'll go into the shade, what row is this? I want to dip into this shade. So this is the shade Tan Up right here. I'm going to deepen up my crease. Alright, so now I'm going to take this brush, go back into Tanned Up, and go into the outer bottom portion of my lid. Alright, so now I'm going to go off camera, put some primer on my lid, be right back. Alright, so I done put primer on my lid, so now we are going to go into the shade 101 Degrees, just a shade right here, and put this on the outer portion of my top lid. Alright, so now I'm going to take the shade, let's see, this is yeah, we're going to take the shade Summer Vibes right here and put this on the inner portion of my top lid. now I'm going to take my trusty E36 brush. You know what I do. Spray it. Alright, I'm going to go back to that same Summer Vibe shade. Go on the bottom portion of my inner lid. Alright, and so I've done that, and now I'm going to go into the shade Glare right here and put that in my inner corner. Alright, so I'm going to go off camera, finish all this up, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final look using the new Morphe Bronze Goals palette. Here's what the palette looks like on the inside again, so you can kind of see what you have to work with. So overall, this is my first time using this palette, and I really like it. The mattes worked out. They blended out with very little to no effort. The shimmers were really nice, didn't really require extra work. I know me personally, I like layering my metallics just so you can get the full effect of the color. Some people say just wet your brush. I do that for my inner corner to make that a little brighter, but for my top lid, not so much. They were really nice. I know a lot of people have the feeling, well, those look like a lot of the same colors. On photo they do, but if you look at a lot of these shimmers in person, a lot of them look the undertones are very different. So like you have a bunch of golds right here, but all of these golds have very different undertones. So even though they are a gold, they are golds of different undertones. So there's going to be more of an orangey gold, maybe more of a yellow gold. So you just have to know that going in. So yes, they have a lot of similar colors, but they all have very different undertones. So like even some of the more bronzy shades up here, they all have very different undertones. So you have some that have more of a red base, an orange base, a yellow base, and some are a pink base. So you have to just know that going in. But this is a very versatile palette, especially for the summer coming up. I know we're technically in the spring, but I would say this was marketed as something that would be really, really well suited for summer, and I do agree. So just know that going in, and you will have a very different perspective on this palette. Because I know, again, Morphe has tons of neutral palettes for you to choose from, especially in their 35 collection. But this one is, I feel like this one's a little special. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed me creating this look, obviously comment down below. But before we go, you already know what you gotta do. Hit that subscribe button and click that bell, getting the notifications when I post new videos. And until next time, guys, deuces.